So, ladies and gentlemen, happy to have you here. Happy to be here to open our first Aalto Festival in this format ever. I think the video you just saw and much of the things that you have ahead of you in the next 2 weeks are really just showing the breadth of all the things that are happening at the university at the moment. And to me, I think they're also in a good way showing all the talent that we have, all the opportunities, all the possibilities, and all the great people that we have around us. So please join us. Rush in. But before we get too far into the program itself and all the great things that you have to look at, that all the people have been working on all this year that we have behind us, almost, I think it's important that we start with listening to our president, Tuula Teeri, who will start with her opening words of this event today. So Tuula, please, the floor is yours, and welcome everyone.
Thank you very much, Anna, and dear friends of Aalto and friends of spring, which we are still hoping that one day will happen. But at least we have the festival for the spring now, so there's some hope maybe that the weather will follow. So welcome to the opening ceremony today. I'm really a proud president at the moment to see what kind of things the people in Aalto can achieve. This really is, as you will see from the program, it's a collection of over 40 events and exhibitions and seminars over the whole 2 weeks, actually. And they are all made by Aalto or made in Aalto by our students and our graduates and our faculty. And I think that the sort of cross-disciplinary or multidisciplinary and co-creational agenda of Aalto University, which is really in the core of our strategy, it's really well visible and demonstrated in these works and the sort of broad scope of the festival. And it showcases also many different kinds of creativity and expression, and Anna was also mentioning talent. I think this is kind of a talent festival, if you like. You can see what kind of people are studying and working at Aalto University and how they perceive their environment and their future and our future in many different ways. And I think that, when I was thinking about the word talent when I was doing this speech, there's of course many different kinds of definitions of talent. You can say that it's a natural ability to do something really well, a specified task or an action or so on. Or you can actually also think of talent as an expression in a person that has a special aptitude of doing something, has a sort of a passion to really express something and is good at doing it, But I think that also one thing about talent is that it's almost never so that you can manage without practice. So you can say that most even talented people, they need practice. If you look at musicians or dancers or whatever, they do practice a lot, in spite of the fact that they have the talent. And I think that that's what good universities are good at. It's a very good environment to practice things. In many different meanings, So you have a lot of colleagues to practice with. You have a lot of tutors and teachers. You have audiences like this one. So you can expose yourself to different kinds of feedback when you're practicing your talent. And I think that, it's like the practice makes master oftentimes. So it's really a kind of a lifelong learning experience, to brush up first and express and then maintain a unique talent. So I think we are in the talent business in the universities, I think. And I think that the festival really shows this. So then if we think about, our values, we have these values, 3 out of the 5 values that we have been building Aalto University's passion for exploration. And we have freedom to be critical and creative. And we have courage to influence. So this is kind of the promise that the Aalto community has made to each other. This is not something top-down, or the Minister of Education didn't give us these values, but we gave each other these values and kind of committed to those in operating and developing our activities. And so I think that you can see these things, you can see all of this expressed in the works in this festival. So I can say that, I hope that all of you who have been creating works for this festival, that you have felt the freedom to follow your own path. And when I look at some of the works, I think that a lot of freedom is being expressed. I can feel the passion. I mean, when I look at just the pictures and the program, I can see that people have really been engaged and wanted to do precisely these kind of things. And I can definitely see the courage to change the world. So I'm very, like I said in the beginning, I'm a very proud president to be standing here and opening this festival. So I want to thank and congratulate all of the talents that have been working for the substance or the contents of this exhibition. I also have heard that there has been at least 60 people who have been helping to put up this show or festival, and I also want to thank every one of those people, because of course without some support it's very difficult to organize an event of this magnitude. So on behalf of Aalto, I want to thank all of you, artists, talents, specialists, experts, whoever, and all the people who have been helping and kind of co-creating this festival. I want to thank all of you for participating. I hope that you will be enjoying this festival. And in my official role, while I'm standing here, I hereby declare the Aalto Festival opened. Thank you.